CinePals. What's going on? We're continuing forward to Fallout Season 1, Episode 7. Thanks so much for coming back. Here we go. Was that guy using a metal detector?
It looks like it.
Yes. Confirmed.
Look at you. He found a Nuka-Cola. Is this how we started using caps as currency?
Yeah, I mean, it's just an agreed upon value, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And Cokes, you know, that was something everybody drank.
It's Nuka-Cola, okay?
Did you actually read that?
Yeah.
I didn't see
Have you not
that.
been seeing all the signs?
Is that who I think it is?
Who?
I'm afraid, because last time I said Ethan Hawke. Is that Eric Estrada?
I don't know.
Flippin' A, okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the
shit.
ghoul.
Sandra?
Oh no, is he eating Sandra?
Yes, it is Eric Estrada.
Oh, look at you guessing people right.
This almost feels like a scene out of Inglourious Bastards.
I'm just looking for information. I'll tell you anything, as long as you leave us in peace.
Say, am I out of date? Or did I hear you had 3 kids?
Oh.
I had an oldest son, but he's gone. He took up with that mad woman in the hills 2 years ago.
Are you
We
lying?
haven't heard from him since.
That's interesting.
There's always some new little faction, ain't there? Brand new team of believers with their own dumbass ideas about how they gonna save the world. What did you say the name of your eldest was?
He didn't.
Was it Rufus?
I didn't say.
That must make you Tommy.
Oh.
What is that envelope?
Now, from what I can tell,
Oh, shit.
old Rufus got Tommy and mixed up with that mad woman, too. Rufus sent Tommy a stash of caps to pay a courier for the safe transport of an enclave defector to that very same mad woman in the hills, Moldava. By the time I got this letter off your brother, it was a little bit hard to read.
Oh my goodness.
That's rude.
Now you give me that location, and I'll be on my way.
If you don't.
You think you keep his word?
Just tell him.
I didn't want to spend my life digging through dirt. I want to build something, and we have the chance.
Tell him what he wants to know, or else he's gonna kill us all.
We don't need to hear why. Just tell us.
Just divulge the information.
She's at the observatory.
The Griffith
The Griffith, yeah, it was the Griffith Observatory.
Am I really walking out of here today, or are you gonna try and draw on me for what I did to your big brother?
He won't.
Maybe not today, but maybe someday.
Oh my gosh. Is he gonna go back on his word? He's gonna be like, I'll be waiting for you, kid. Oh. Oh shit. Wow.
That wasn't a, what do you call it? A deadly wound, right? That was a shoulder wound?
I don't know. It looks like it was deadly.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Where did it hit him?
In the heart.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What is it about California that we all came to this place?
Hollywood.
We had dreams, then the city sucked us dry.
Maybe it's the sunshine. When you think of the promise of the American dream, you think of California. But it is just a dream. It's not real.
She looks younger now than she did back then.
We were told America's always getting better. Their better future is the cliff's edge. These soldiers that we're fighting abroad, their families, we have more in common with them.
He's very uncomfortable.
That's about all the horse shit I can take. Cool, come on.
Uh-oh. He stood up.
I didn't realize that America's favorite gunslinger was so sensitive.
I have my principles, Miss Williams.
He's definitely triggered.
There's a lot of money in selling the end of the world.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of money in selling a political ideology that ends in bread lines.
Sorry, this was a mistake. We'll be leaving.
Oh, no, I'm quite glad you brought Mr. Howard today. You see, it happens that I know your wife.
Oh.
And perhaps a
Here we
side of
go.
her you don't.
Oh, no.
How do you know my wife?
My research company was acquired by her division. We were developing this kind of technology that's difficult to monetize.
I want to know.
Cold fusion, infinite energy.
Oh.
That's what I was on the verge of achieving when Vault-Tec swept in and bought up every company I'd ever worked for.
What are you, a millionaire communist?
Hypocrisy is like violence in your movies. If you only let the bad guys use it, the bad guys win.
Yeah, I got a little showbiz secret for you. A good bad guy doesn't see themselves as a bad guy.
That's true.
America has been locked in a resource war for over a decade. Vault-Tec bought the means to end that war.
But they're not going to use it.
So they could put it on the shelf, all because it didn't fit into their business model.
Yeah, you can't make money off of
I
that.
want your help in getting it back.
This is how their history starts.
What is it?
It's a listening device.
You want me to spy on my wife?
Why would he?
Well, she just made the argument. She's like, we got this tech.
Yeah, but that's a massive betrayal.
We let you into our home.
I saw what you were doing to those poor women.
She needs to see the holotape.
All right. Play the tape.
All right, I want to see it. Is that the same scientist
Yes.
from the
Yeah.
thing?
Your
Yeah.
history.
At this point, it would be irrational of me not to acknowledge that these may be my last words.
He says it with such optimism.
I know.
What happened here should not be used as a case study for what happens when scientists are given unregulated
Oh,
control.
shit. Too many mad
And
scientists.
hybridizing humans with radioactive resistant species still has potential.
So
Oh.
they're trying to find. Oh,
Our
gotcha.
test subjects
Yeah.
were
Okay.
less compliant than we expected.
What do you think? Oh, man. Yeesh.
There it is. Her friend. The
Yuck.
fingers.
I hate that thing.
Sorry, I haven't seen that footage in a long time. But it's a stirring reminder of what this place is all about.
I think what it is he's got two eyebrows.
What was the experiment in 33?
There were no.
Well, there is no experiment.
There are always experiments. Is that the vibe we're getting?
Your ignorance cannot excuse your cruelty. You have infected our home with violence, and now you must pay the price.
Oh, gosh.
Oh boy.
Please, I'm a good person.
Come on, stop shoving your face full of popcorn. Get out there. Come on,
There we
bro.
Motivation.
Put the popcorn
Put the
away.
cushy shit away
Yeah.
and get moving, dude.
But maybe shove one last handful in your face and get running.
No,
Okay.
he's done.
He's done. I told you.
Oh, you're
one
right.
last mouthful and get going. That's ACHARA's rules.
Oh, this
don't-
dog's been slowing him down this whole
don't hurt
time.
the dog.
I'm surprised he hasn't hurt the dog.
I know. Oh my god, is it like... Oh god.
I don't.
Don't. Oh no.
Oh, God. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Grody. Oh, Jesus Christ, stop it. How the fuck did he walk this far?
The shoe was holding it together. Now it's so much worse.
Oh, you want this too, huh? Everybody wants this.
Oh, it's so gross.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Did he take a stim pack?
You know what?
He's walking and everything. He put his shoe back on. How is this?
You're a loose cannon, all right?
Oh
This
no.
is a very important mission. I can't have you jeopardizing it.
Don't put the dog in
It's bigger
there.
than all of us.
There's gonna be no oxygen.
Great. Oh, see? You got a little window and everything. You'll be fine.
That's messed up.
Lucky enough to have found this sanctum of peace, of tolerance. It doesn't matter.
His toe was falling off.
Okay.
There's no way.
You deserve safety.
An ear on his head? Did you see that?
No.
This place is wild.
You threaten that peace.
This is weird. It's almost like how they used to do audiences for executions.
For causing harm to a fellow survivor, you are hereby sentenced to death by banishment to the surface.
That's so stupid. It's like Futurama.
Why don't you just untie her?
You're just letting me go?
Well, that's certainly an optimistic perspective. You'll be killed almost immediately on the surface by Lord knows what.
She's lasted a while though.
That's why we're giving you 2 weeks of supplies to take with you.
Oh my god.
My friend really likes it here. And he's a good person. He deserves to be somewhere nice and safe.
Oh, he's gonna hear it.
I know that
Oh no.
I'm not really in the position to be asking favors, but
He's gonna ruin it all for himself.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know. He's loyal to her.
He made an assumption. Backup generator. Yeah. Dang, he broke that thing out. That's crazy that the same thing that powers that suit powers this whole place.
Yeah. Seems kind of wasteful. Oh shit.
Oh, damn.
She's like, stop, stop.
Oh no,
Not the
Coke.
Nuka-Cola.
The ear on his head.
I keep missing the ear because I get distracted by the nose. Okay, like,
She needs to jump in front of him.
yeah.
That was their supplies for the surface. Oh man.
They're letting me go.
Well, they're definitely gonna let you go now too.
We stole their fusion core.
You know, I needed it for the armor.
Without their fusion core, their auxiliary power will only last a few days.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Without the fusion core, this armor is useless. I can't be a knight.
You can't be a knight by stealing from people either.
Yeah, but I can help people with this armor. You really want to give them their fusion core back if it means you don't get your dad?
Yeah.
That's a difficult choice, but you gotta make it.
If my dad found out that I destroyed an entire community to save him, that'd break his heart.
Is that much different than the choice he made, honestly?
Well, he gave himself up.
She's making the right choice, though.
Yeah, she is. It's not right. Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
Are they gonna be nice?
Be like, thanks. Here's a cola.
Yeah, and some jam, and some caviar. Is that safe to do?
I was supposed to marry a stranger from another vault. It didn't turn out so good. I don't have the best luck when it comes to strangers.
But
Titus, I can honestly say you are the best stranger that I've ever met.
that's a very sweet thing to say.
And if you wanted
not
to,
even his name.
when all of this
Yeah.
is over, you could come and live with us in Vault 33
Maybe we can make a baby.
Yeah, you could be my husband.
with me.
It's basically a proposal.
It's a proposal.
There's something I should tell you.
Tell her now.
Okay.
Say yes.
Listen,
My name isn't Titus, it's Maximus.
there we go.
Titus is the name of the knight who owned this suit before me.
Okay, it's coming clean.
He was threatening me, so instead of helping him, I watched him die. And I took his armor, and I lied to you. So all that stuff you're saying, you know, about me being a good person,
It's okay. She killed some people too.
I just threw acid in an innocent man's face.
Yeah.
And I've only been up here 2 weeks.
I forgot about that, and that happened just
Yeah.
a few minutes ago. She's like, we're in this together, boo.
Yeah.
You know, some people see a red flag, I just see flags.
Do you
Our
want to come
flag.
live with me in my vault?
No, she's still
Yeah.
holding on to that proposal.
Listen, you don't find a good man too easily out here in these parts, okay?
Well, he came clean.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. This show's been surprising me. It's been doing things the opposite of the expected.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was going to find out and then she was going to be mad.
Yeah.
It was twice that they had the
It's-
opportunity to play that card and they didn't. So I'm glad.
Honestly, for her, I don't think him lying about his name
Was that
is
big of
the
a deal?
worst thing.
Hey yo, this is DJ Carl at KPSS, broadcasting from the base of the once beautiful Hollywood Hills. Like most weeks here at KPSS, this week is Fiddle Week. All of my airtime will be spent luxuriating in my small but mighty collection of fiddle tunes.
Amazing.
I'd encourage you to sit back and enjoy the folksy, gutsy sound of bygone fiddlers. If you don't like what you hear, just a reminder that I don't
There's
take
nothing
visitors
else.
at the station.
There's a continuity error there. His feet were moving a lot slower.
Oh, gosh. How are they going to catch up? It's this guy?
Oh, he's ready to let go. He's
Oh my
done.
gosh.
Gee.
There's some nasty toes. Oh no.
What is happening? Oh, he's
He's
trying
gonna
to sell
try
him
and
something.
peddle some wares.
Welcome to my humble pharmacy. Have a seat, my dear boy, and let's take a look at that tattered tootsie of yours.
I don't want to see anything.
No, I don't really want to see it either.
Yeah. God. Oh my God.
I have in my possession serums and potions
What
for
does he
every
want?
malady and misfortune that could possibly beset a wandering traveler such as yourself.
What the hell?
What stopped me from just killing you, taking your whole thing of drugs?
Well, when it comes to serums, not many people know the difference between the noxious and the benign.
True.
A murky hue of green could aid the humors, a brackish hint of shamrock, and that's the sound of your lower intestine falling right the fuck out.
Fine. Just give me the right one.
Okay. Before we start, there's a small matter of my fee.
I don't have caps, but
Oh, shit.
How's that,
What's the street value of that?
It's got to be like crazy expensive.
Not a bad trade.
I want
He's got no poker face.
his foot to be completely healed. I'd be like, heal my foot first, then I'm giving it to
Okay,
you.
let's get started.
No.
Well,
This better work.
I would imagine it would, given the finger on Lucy.
This elixir I have concocted heals all.
Is this like a kind of budget stim pack?
Just gonna knock him out, isn't it?
Or is he gonna turn into something?
I don't know. What's gonna happen?
Results? Yes. The results.
He's grown a claw. What?
Oh shit.
That's wild.
Hold on, just wait.
Sure thing, buddy boy.
Just wait.
Is it fixed wrong?
He's out. Look, quick, out. Why? He's gonna turn into one of those big fish things, isn't he?
You know I can find a radio tower?
It's near a town that used to be called Shady Sand.
The place is radioactive as hell.
You don't have to worry about that anymore, do you, buddy boy?
Has he turned into a ghoul? 'Cause you see the ghouls taking their drugs that way.
He about to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Whatever he put in his body, way too much trust.
24.
I thought that he was poisoning them.
Who knows what that dude is gonna turn into? with
Yeah.
The thing he inhaled. I'm afraid to see. We thought the foot was bad. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. He's gonna evolve into some kind of Cthulhu super monster.
Overseer Betty will be sending out vault assignments later today. Remember, wherever you end up, that's where you belong.
Goodness.
A day may.
Oh, he's giving them something in the food for sure.
Oh, they're getting sick
Yeah.
and having to dispose of them.
It's like,
Oh
oh.
goodness, that guy's
How
color is
strange.
drained from him.
But he seems quite surprised by this, so maybe he's not doing this. Nah.
Maybe he just looks surprised.
It looks like rat poison. We'll find out who is behind it.
Me. I wouldn't do something like that.
He gave her the jello mold. Whoa. They took care of that pesky situation.
Is this random or it's?
I bet it's chosen.
They both seem happy. I guess it just depends on the individual.
Where's he going? Oh, they've been assigned together.
Oh, hi, Nora. Oh, it's just terrible about the Raiders, isn't it? Don't be too long. I'm holding the baby, so you have to pack everything.
She
We'll
just
miss
like
you, Norm.
found a new husband so quickly. Oh, he's gonna find the dog.
Not only that, he's about to encounter a monster from that guy with the foot situation.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's get the dog, because she's gonna be handy.
Don't put that in your mouth, please. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Go. Golly. Yeah. You could have smelled it. Or, I don't know.
Oh,
Can you smell?
baby.
He can smell.
Probably smell really well. I don't know.
Or maybe your brain counters it because it's too much.
Oh,
Let's go find your daddy.
that's a good dog. Oh.
Oh, God.
I'm so curious.
So this is how they get divorced.
Mm-hmm.
This little tiny thing.
It's called doubt.
It was the thing to completely destroy their marriage. Just a little tiny. Weighs less than a pound. Just a few ounces maybe at most.
Yeah, if he puts it, she wears that thing all the time. So where are you gonna put it? Oh, just like that? That's some crazy Wi-Fi Bluetooth. That's way too obvious.
Hot cocoa's on deck to marshmallow one plane.
I'll be out there in just a minute.
Okay.
That's got to be uncomfortable after a while.
I think you probably get used to it.
He'll be out in a minute.
She's so cute, that girl.
The dog's like, "What are you doing, sir?"
What are you thinking?
She's gonna find that, isn't she? It's gonna get found out. The garbage? I would have put that in the fire. You had the fire right there.
Boyd and Cassandra here are both scientists.
specializing in the effects of radiation on human DNA.
How does she find out? They got me hook, line, and sinker in this show, man. Because I know they're not going to give us everything we want at the end of the season.
Yeah.
They got me.
It's like, you're my bestie, Roosevelt. You better clean that before you put
Yeah,
that
I was
in your
about to
ear.
say, you're going to put that straight into your...
Let the dog lick it. Yep, that's great. Oh, you're a good doggy.
I'm sorry, dog meat, but you ain't him.
Oh. Oh. Oh, gosh. Oh, he still seems fine. But what's happened to his foot?
He hasn't
Yeah,
turned.
my ride should be getting here any minute. Thanks again for letting me use your radio.
Oh, hey, Portlandia.
Oh.
Great job on these booby traps, by the way. Really good. Hey, thanks.
Oh, my God.
That's huge.
No visitors. How did he get through?
Hey, is this your ride?
Ruh-roh.
Oh.
Shit. Guess not. Okay.
Watch out for the booby traps. He was a pretty good shot before. I guess not.
God,
Must
I
have
suck with that
misremembered.
scope.
Oh.
That has to be a reference.
We just want the head.
Who are you?
I'm the person who got it off.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
But hold on now. He took the thingy.
Yeah.
Why am I not dead?
Pull it out. His body's gonna heal itself.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Does it grow back?
Yes.
Oh, he's invincible.
I think you might be a ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You're running out of time.
Oh, the
gotta
ride's
move.
here.
You gotta move. You gotta move now.
They'll kill me if they find out.
Just give me the head.
Huh?
I'll slow them down. You'll have time to run.
Did you do that for me? Oh, thank you. I'm sorry about a lot of things. I didn't mean for... Okay, nice to meet you. Bye.
So awkward.
What are you doing?
Smart.
If they want a head, we give them a head.
Yeah, you take that one. Hide.
Find your dad. Go home.
Oh, dang.
No, no, no.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Trust me.
Oh. Aww.
Get going, girl.
Kind of twisted. I love it. Oh, what's he gonna do?
How do you get out of this, buddy?
Now we say goodbye to all those who are leaving us for Vault 32.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not.
Oh, shoot.
Sorry. 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 That was weird. Sorry. I'm fine. Proceed.
He just got nervous. That's fine.
Every vault needs an overseer, which is why I have conferred with the High Council.
Oh, it's gonna be Steph.
We are proud to announce, as interim overseer of Vault 32, Stephanie Harper.
Wow.
Yep.
He knows something's
See?
up.
And with that, now our friends become neighbors. Good luck, 32ers.
Why is he anxious? Why is he resistant?
It's just nervous. Like, people... Change is hard.
All right.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or maybe he has an inkling that it's not quite right.
What's gonna happen to them once they're there? Their job is to repopulate, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at a lot of the people. Okay. I was like, there aren't too many young people, but then I see them now. So, yeah, they can repopulate. Oh, what's he doing? Yeah, now's a good time. Oh,
That's
Chet,
that.
what are you going to do
I need an answer. What is about to happen?
right now?
How would you?
Oh, he's pretty pretty nifty with the hacking.
He's able to read that.
He's a smart guy.
How much time does he have?
Oh.
Here it goes.
Good. How are you? Okay, we're going to exchange some niceties. Yes. Do you think they are suspicious? Because she just sent a thing earlier on saying, like, mission, whatever, activated, or this, that, and the other. It seemed to be going well, and then to suddenly get a message that says, actually, it's not.
What is the plan? Once you go through the door,
I don't know.
What is the plan?
He's gonna, like, bum rush them? He's so small.
Hello?
Isn't there a button you gotta push for your side?
Hello?
Or maybe they're like, you're so smart, you figured it out, we're gonna invite you in. You can become a dweller of Vault 31 now.
This music's good.
Yeah.
This is where the episode ends, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. Why did no one come out to meet him?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. What's on the other side?
Can you imagine having to wait a week between these episodes?
I know.
Is his dad gonna be there? Who's gonna be there?
Hello?
Are they clones? Are they not real people?
I would stop talking if I was him.
Are they AI? No, because how could they have children if they don't have biological matter?
What? What did he see? Oh my God. How dare you, show? How dare you? What was it?
Oh, man.
God flipping dang it.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Oh, shoot.
I can't take it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a cliffhanger. We just want to know. Can we know? We have to watch the next episode, obviously, to find out. But, like, they really are leaving us with, like, so much excitement and questions for the next episode. Oh, man. I'm trying to rack my brains as to what it could be. Or maybe they just don't have that many people there at Vault 31. And it's just like a farm for leaders.
This is not good for my system. I'm not good at this. If I start watching any episode of 24, I have to watch to the rest of the season. I can't just walk away. I just can't. I gotta keep going. It's like an incomplete task. I'm mad because I know this is how this season's gonna end. And doggone it, if this season doesn't get renewed for a 2, I'm gonna be so fucking livid because there's gonna be answers that we'll never get.
Yeah, that's true. I have a feeling they'll leave it with a big question mark as well. We're nearly at the end of the season and there's still so many questions that we need answered. What the heck is Moldaver's deal? What the heck is going on in the vaults?
Well, Moldaver is essentially like the communists, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but like what's her deal now?
Well, it evolved into the Raiders. So you had this perception of the Raiders as just being these like kind of scavenger type people who are just evil and whatever, but like
which they are. They are like scavengery type people.
But
don't know about the evil.
They have their own code, perhaps.
Their own
principles.
Code and agenda. But I'm sure it must have evolved, you know, like everything in this show is literally like, okay, we all have our principles and our ideals, right? But then when the bomb drops, what happens? The people that we actually are, they come out. So it's like, how do you deal when the world is falling apart and you're just struggling to survive?
I'm happy with how they've surprised me a couple of times because the writers know the tropes to expect, you know? For instance, I think it was the previous episode, Lucy was on the ground hiding, and the scientist person walked in, the one she threw acid on, walks in, he gets suspicious. The typical thing that'll happen in a moment like that is you get the POV shot of him coming around, and whoof, magically she's not there.
Yeah.
Instead, they flipped it on its head, and he went back and hit the button already because he knew something was sus, and he was ready, right?
Yeah.
That was cool. My other expectation, which I already expressed, was Lucy finds out he's been lying this whole time, and she's mad as hell. They just undid that. He came clean, and she was like, cool, we're still good. Let's Bonnie and Clyde this shit.
In a way, like, I find that believable. I mean, yes, you would probably feel maybe upset that someone had lied to you, but in his situation, it's like, or in their situation, in fact, it's like you don't know who you can trust up there. And also, she's had enough of her innocence taken away where she realizes that being on the surface, sometimes you have to do things that maybe don't align with who you are morally
but
all the time.
I'm just happy they skipped the whole apology jail. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You know how you always have that scene in a movie where the characters, or in a show where the characters find out, it's like, oh, now I can't talk to you for like 30 minutes or something.
I was so mad at you.
They just skipped all that.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're still good here. I
Yeah.
get it. I get you. Believe me, I had to throw acid on someone's face. It was a mess. The wasteland does shit to us. I'm really happy with that. I'm just preemptively concerned I'm going to be frustrated with this blue balls we're going to have with the end of the season.
I'm enjoying Maximus more in this episode.
Yes, absolutely.
He's really grown. And I think it was telling at the end where he was like, no, you should go take the head and find your dad. I'll handle this or whatever. And you see that look in his face, which is like, he's smiling for her. But then when she walks away, he's kind of like... I know what's going to happen here. He's going to have to deal with all these people and the fact that he let his knight die and all of that. And they're probably going to kill him and torture him if he can't find a way to get out.
Though, I guess one critique I want to share is that I appreciate the endeavor for levity in this wasteland story. Sometimes the jokes are just not landing for me quite as I would like them to. And I'm like, okay, well, nah. It's like a little inside meh or haha, but it's not anything like a guffaw. Like when in early on, when Lucy was like, you can't treat people like this, there was the contrast of what you're expecting, and her response to this very crazy situation. And so we have that sort of privileged perspective as the audience of like, girl, you got the whole wrong attitude about this situation. There's a lot of hilarity in there. In the more recent episodes, some of the levity is kind of lost on me. Not that I don't get the joke. I'm just like not tickled as much as I would love to be. And I think it's because I'm getting more compelled by the dramatic of it all.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's what I was going to say. It's kind of like as you get deeper into the story, you're more sucked into the conspiracy of it all. And like, oh my gosh, what's the truth? What's the lie? As they're continuing and finding out more stuff.
Yeah, because I'm like, I kind of don't care about the jokes as much as the story now. And I just want that, that meaty story.
Yeah, you just want to know.
Yeah.
Like, answer some questions, please.
Yeah. It was cool, though, that we found out where the finger mouth monster came from.
Yeah.
And we find out furthermore that it wasn't some evolution natural in the wild from being exposed. It was a scientific effort to find out how to create a resistance to the radiation. And it's just an experiment that went wrong and got out.
Yeah.
That is wild. I actually really appreciate that part of the story and finding that out. Like, they gave us an answer.
Well, I wonder what they're trying to say, if anything at all, about science and like experiments and stuff, because part of the reason that we know what we know is because of experimentation. But then it's like, okay, if you had an entire community that was run by scientists, is it possible, like what happened here, where they would take it too far, where they would be so concerned about the science more so than the morality of testing on people and the well-being of humans and the humans that are their subjects, that they would just like go so far and take it to that level?
Yeah.
But I guess, if you don't experiment, then you don't know. It's like, how can you find a happy medium? Should they have been testing on, animals or something else instead? And I know, there are lots of people who don't agree with that either. It's like, so what do you do?
I would love to think that a community of scientists doesn't lead to that.
Yeah.
And that we would be more careful and cautious. And, there is, historical precedent for messed up experiments. And there's the Tuskegee experiments. There's the stuff that happened in World War II.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, there's a lot of, shit.
It's like darkness and
not to mention the little thing called 2020. And so there's, depending on your perspective on that, there's all kinds of stuff. And so, Yeah.
Well, and also you see how the hierarchy as well within the world, right? Because there was a stuff with his wife where she was like, no, I'm doing all this work so that we can get in the good vault. And if we're to believe that every single vault has experiments going on, who are the people that they decide are the people that they should experiment on?
Yeah.
And obviously they don't care about the so-called commies either, you know? So there's definitely this kind of, hierarchy that's happening here.
I am happy and I'm frustrated all at once. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Looking forward to the final episode. I'm Jabby Koi. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.